Alarms triggered. Digital elephant. Digital
Digital
elephants.
elephant? What?
I'm sorry.
Evidence?
Digital evidence. Digital elephants.
That was really close.
All right, we're not returning to HQ. God damn it, we're on the run. I knew it.
Oh my god, I'm so glad to see you guys again. You have no idea.
How have you been?
Well, I've been
I
running for my
shaved
life.
my head.
You're
What?
safe here. This place is secure. We've made sure of it.
What about the others? Is everyone... Are they all dead?
We think so.
Nobody could have made it out of there alive.
So it's all over then. We're all that's left.
It's not over. I will not let it end like this.
You have a plan?
We do. Let's go over everything when we're ready to leave.
I shaved my head.
That's
It
what I
makes
was
sense though, right? Because I'm bright hair with a highlight, bright red hair with a highlight. Shave my head, no one would suspect who I am.
You don't look any different.
Oh, so this enter mission selection. Let's take a look around our new digs. Well, I guess this
Cool.
is his place.
It's gonna be for one mission.
Maybe. Read. Yeah, no, I can't understand that crap. No, serious. It's like a bunch of random letters and numbers. It looks like encrypted script. Here, read it.
I saw it.
Yeah, what the heck is that?
Don't know. Lots of weapons.
Where are the weapons?
All these
Where are-
cases.
Oh, the
They're all
suitcases. Christopher Grushin. Aliases Christopher Gardner, Alexei Loganov, Frank Sable. Male, 45, American-Russian dual citizenship. Born in 1951 to Russian immigrants to the U.S., Christopher Grushin was raised in Chicago. Sorry. Chicago. I'm
Throw me
sorry.
a spear! Throw me a spear!
Thoink.
Throw me another one!
Swoop.
Oh!
It's in the
Oh.
bone. It's in the bone. It's in the bone. What? 1990s, right? Jim Carrey was all the rage in 1990s. Not so much now. And had an unremarkable childhood. He did well in school and he has no criminal record. After high school, at the ass end of the Vietnam War, Grisham joined the US Marines, where he distinguished himself during basic training. Instead of shipping off, he tried out for the Navy SEALs and was accepted into the Naval Special Warfare Group 1, West Coast, in 1970. Though the war took several more years to end, Grisham was never deployed to Vietnam. Instead, he ended up working with the Spec Ops group of the Special Activities Division of the CIA. In this capacity, he spent most of the 1970s participating in covert operations against the USSR, such as planting wiretaps on submerged Soviet communication cables, or smuggling CIA agents in or out of the Eastern Bloc. By 1980, Grisham had become a regular CIA operative. He did a lot of work in Afghanistan during the Soviet invasion, but most of his time throughout the first half of the 80s was spent in or near the Eastern Bloc, which I guess is like East Germany and, you know, up to Russia? Unfortunately, throughout all this, Grisham was also working as a double agent for the KGB. Intriguingly, it would appear that Grisham never informed his KGB handlers of his affiliations with the CIA. As far as the KGB records show, he was only ever a SEAL and a military advisor for various US embassies. It seems Grisham was being used by the CIA because of his Russian ancestry, and by the KGB because of his position in the Navy SEALs, but neither organization ever realized the full extent of his access on both sides. Wow. That's heavy, dude. In the mid-80s, Grisham disappeared off of everybody's radar. It would appear that he now resurfaced as a special operations consultant for a German mercenary outfit, but God only knows what he's been up to in the meantime. This is still a much better safe house than the one that Grisham had in Paris. At least we don't have to deal with the 40-something. Dear Katja, of course I remember you. I always enjoyed our political discussions at Bauman. Even though we never managed to agree on anything, you truly pushed me to raise the level of my own political views and arguments. I'm thrilled to hear that you're taking an interest in our work, and Asylum International is always looking for volunteers and even paid professionals. Although I'm sure you can imagine our organization cannot offer competitive salaries. I'm surprised that you're inquiring about security work. I thought you were studying to be an engineer? I will be happy to put in a good word for you if you decide to apply. Though you will need to prove previous experience relevant to VIP protection in conflict areas. My word alone won't make Asylum hire an engineer for this position. Feel free to give me a call if you have any other questions about what we're doing in Central Africa and how you might be able to contribute. Sincerely yours, Olga Rogers. Looks like Katya is looking for an outside job, like when this position is done.
Right.
If it's done. Can I talk to this dude? Yes, I can.
I know it's none of my business. What the hell did you do to your hair?
You're not the only one who's been on the run for the past couple of months.
So you did your hair, but Martin stays exactly the same?
He grew a beard, actually. But he got rid of it yesterday. It's time to stop running.
I guess it's harder to grow your hair out than it is to shave.
That is a cop. That's like the game designer saying, yeah, we get it. Katya shaved her hair, but Martin didn't change at all. And Katya's like, no, he did grow a beard, but then he shaved it off screen. The fuck? Come on, that's bullshit.
Alright, we're gonna do the last mission.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, Prologue Mexico. No, there are 2 missions left.
Oh, 2 missions left.
Northern Cyprus and the Ural Mountains in Russia. Kingbridge headquarters. 12 p.m. Turkish Republic of Northern Western Cyprus. Northern Cyprus. We're gonna do it Leon. I think that's why if I get shot once, I'm already crippled, and if I get shot twice, I'm dead. Because this is Leon difficulty. I bet you if this was Bond or Bourne, I could probably take like 5 bullets in my butt and still be able to sprint.
You'd be perfectly fine.
It's like, it's just a flesh wound. You're an action hero.
It's a flesh wound, but your legs are cut off.
And I'll bite your ankles. Alright, we're on our own now, but if you want to go after Grishin, we're with you. If we're gonna do this, we need to get back some of the things we lost when they took down Kingbridge. Oh, we're going back to Kingbridge! We need satellite access, so I'll have eyes again. And we need the KBE database, so we can figure out where Grishin is now. Our best bet is to return to Cyprus and search the HQ. Grishin knows we're still alive, as his people must have the place under surveillance. We just gotta beat their response time. Fast in, fast out. No sweat, right? Obviously, there's no public space here. Blitz time, 8 minutes. Let's see. Covert Ops. Stealth, low, armor, high. Equipment slot 6 of 6. I'm going in loaded.
What, you taking a gun?
No, I'm taking flashbangs and knockout gas. Will you need a remote modem? Modem attached to radio transmitter, over the counter but specialized piece of consumer electronics. Establishes two-way connections between the surveillance van and any computer it's plugged into. Easily retrieved after use. Because if not, I'm taking another knockout gas grenade.
I'm not sure.
Rad codes notes. Okay, listen, these are strictly illegal according to several international conventions. Okay, let's go back to the knockout gas. Special poison gas grenade developed for Spetsnaz hostage rescue operations. Very rarely lethal. Rarely enough to count on anyway. Okay, fine. Police issue flashbang. I'll take it one flashbang.
One flashbang, alright.
You're about to launch the mission without a firearm equipped.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. We beating this 3 months after the fall of
All right.
Kingbridge.
What's the plan?
Step 1, recover what we've lost. Martin?
We need to re-establish our SATCOM access. I believe Josiah had some Black Ops access codes. It's possible they were all removed or revoked during the raid, in which case we'll be flying blind from now on. But if I know Josiah well enough, he had contingencies. If we find the codes, and if they still work, we can secure an overhead platform.
Step 2, the Kingbridge network.
We'll need to download the database from the analysis office so we can restore contact with Kingbridge's network of support assets for one last mission. Which brings us to step 3.
Find and capture Christopher Grishin.
Why? Why go after Grisham? The CIA and FSB want nothing to do with us anymore. That much is clear. Why don't we just cut and run?
If we run now, we'll be running forever. We need to get Grishin so we can end it now, once and for all.
You'll trade him in?
That's right. We hand Grishin over to CIA. At least they'll see we're still cooperative.
If we're lucky, they'll debrief us and allow us to re-enter service.
It may work. But where does that leave you with the FSB?
I have no interest in working for the FSB anymore. My hope is to make a deal for protection with the CIA and then find a better way to make a living.
There's a lot of wishful thinking in this plan.
It's all we've got. If you have a better idea, now is the time to speak up.
I guess we better get ready then.
Good luck to all of us.
Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not responding. Oh, here we go.
Mine just says loading.
Alright, here we go, here we go. It's gonna be easier for them to spot me because I'm in full armor gear, I guess? March 26th.
There's nobody here.
Better move quickly. I bet Grishin still has the compound under surveillance.
Josiah's office, analysis, and out. It'll take them at least 30 minutes to get here. No problem.
Don't take any chances.
Okay, you got a couple of cameras on you. I wouldn't move very far. Okay, we need to
I'm
get to the main
deciding
level.
not to go through the metal detectors.
Probably a good idea.
Alright, I can't go through. God, there's like blood everywhere.
Yeah, you need to go through these stairs.
Alright, well, I'm gonna check this room here. Damn, they got the security officer too. Okay. Search Josiah's office for the satellite codes. Install rootkit on Sarah's computer.
Okay. So you're back in the main. Okay, hold on. Stay there for a second. I'm gonna look around with the camera, see if I see anybody. I don't see anybody at the moment. Doesn't mean they're not there, though. Okay.
I don't see anyone here. Where am I
I don't see
going?
anybody. You're going straight through. Go to your right.
Right through here?
Wait, camera. Okay, continue. And then go to your right. Straight.
Oh boy, yeah.
Now to your right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, they killed everyone. Dude, they fucked shit up.
That's where you want to be.
Right. You should have access to the database.
Yep, I see it. Thanks.
I'll search Josiah's office for the codes and then
Where's
get
Josiah's
out.
office?
Hold on, there's a camera right there. Let's see. That's on the upper level.
Okay. You got the camera?
No, hold on.
Alright. Let me know.
Which way are you going? Go up. To your left. Go.
Okay.
Left. Keep going. Right. And then up those stairs that you see in front of you.
Okay.
There's another camera. Give me a second. And go.
Going. Camera on the second floor?
Hold on. Go ahead. That's the
Alright.
briefing room. That's not the room you want.
Got a piece of intel in here though.
Oh.
Got a piece of candy. Gotta stop
Hold
for
on,
the
there's
candy.
another camera. Okay, go. To your,
Where-
yeah, that way to your right there.
In here?
Just past it. Yep.
Looks like the old man gave him hell.
Будьте прокляты, мерзавцы.
Am I logging into the PC? Like, what am I doing?
I think you have to wait for me, but I have to figure out where to go here. This is PC. Stewart.
At least there's a nice dark corner for me to hide in.
That's always good.
It's like ever since I played Outlast, I'm friends with dark corners.
That's your favorite, huh?
I like dark corners. Dark corners are safe. Whoever said be afraid of the dark was an idiot. The darkness is your friend.
Okay, that's that computer.
I do like the blood splatter splatter. Oh, I get to finally take a look at his diplomas.
Did you bring that modem hacking thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
I asked you if you wanted me to bring it, and you said no.
I didn't know I needed it, but I can't get to this node unless I have access to it.
Oh boy.
Okay, that computer. Okay, let me just go to that computer that you're in now. Password for the computer you're at now is Charlotte's 53. CHARLOTTE -53.
Wait, CHRARLOTTE -53?
Are you in?
Hang on, is Charlotte 53, right?
Hmm?
Wrong password.
Oh, I just logged in.
Oh, you're in?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
but you should be able to do it too.
Is it capital C?
Yes.
Oh, well, you know, could have told me.
I didn't know you needed the capital.
Some people don't. All right, who do we got?
Okay, you in?
1996.
Okay, I'm gonna log out and get back to my safe space.
I can appreciate an ambitious play as much as anyone, but you'll never get Fisher. He was honorably discharged, and he's out. Maybe the fact that this guy wasn't your first choice just goes to show how little weight you have left to throw around. If you have such a hard time finding a point man, your project must be pretty low priority to upper management. Are you sure anybody even wants you to do whatever it is you're doing? Maybe you need to take the fucking hint. Oh, Katya Koslova. Dear sir, as requested, I'm sending you a summary of my psychological evaluation of your employee, Katerina Koslova. These are purely the most salient points, but if you have any further questions regarding my meetings with Miss Kozlova, you have my phone number. First, as per our agreement, my immediate priority was to determine if your employee shows any signs of post-traumatic stress disorder. Clear symptoms have indeed shown themselves during our sessions, which is quite normal given Miss Koslova's past, as she has explained it to me. Though the patient is obviously a person of strong emotional fortitude, I advise regular counseling in the future. She may be successfully repressing her symptoms for now, but they will only get worse if left unaddressed. The records that you sent me show that Miss Koslova had never been examined for antisocial personality disorder. I went through the basic test with her and found her to be quite neurotypical. This is good for the patient, of course, but may make her less suitable for other types of work. My one important concern is her self-reported drinking habits. It's apparent that Miss Koslova's alcohol consumption has increased significantly during the time with your company. And though she is glib about it... Oh, you got it? Okay. Though she is glib about it, it's obviously causing her some problems, not least in her social life. I promise Ms. Koslova not to go into more detail in my reports to you, so I would strongly recommend that you work with your employee to find a better, healthier outlet for her personal issues. Finally, I leave you with a simple and practical piece of advice. Ms. Kozlova has several times expressed irritation with your open office environment that I understand contains many transparent walls. If your situation allows, it may be advisable to move her to a quiet, more isolated office to ensure that her mental health remains optimal. Sincere regards, Melitus Stathis, psychiatric therapist at the Veteran Affairs Certified Counselor. Blake D. Harmon. R.E. Hey ya, Blake. Original message. Blake, I hope you and your family is doing well. Okay. I enjoyed that dinner party, and I'd love to repeat the success again at some point in the not too distant future, if we can all find the time. I must admit the purpose of this message is not merely social. As part of the project I'm currently working on, I've come across the name of an SAD program I'd never heard of before. I asked Dick about it, but he couldn't give me any answers, and I respect that. I know you're doing some political work for SAD these days, and I was hoping you could send me whatever info at my clearance level that you might have on the project by the name of Tantalus. Please give your wife my best wishes, Josiah Gray. I can't be talking to you. Reply. I can't be talking to you about this. In fact, you can't even ask. And you won't ask anybody else either if you know what's good for you and your project. If you're in a position where you need to ask around about these guys, there's nothing I can do to help you. Satellite codes. Where the hell am I going to find satellite codes?
Oh, they're right there. Against
Are
the
they?
wall. Yep, right in front of you.
Oh, got him.
I found Josiah's satellite codes.
Found him.
Moment too soon. You've got company. KS Global.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Already?
They must have had a team on standby.
I'm almost flattered.
Alright, Aaron, how the hell do I get out of here?
So you have to go back the way you came.